Tonight, before we look at the benefit of wisdom, I want us to look at the dimensions of wisdom in order for us to see areas that wisdom covered. The first thing that wisdom covered is what we all know in the book of Psalms, chapter 111, verse 10. Let's read together. One to go. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Now, when you talk about the fear of the Lord, it's something that covers two aspects. The fear of the Lord has got two sides to it. The first side is the fear of the Lord, where you don't do some things because you have fear for the Lord. You don't dabble into some things because of the fear you have for God. That's one aspect. The second aspect is what we call reverential fear. That reverential fear is the one I'm going to focus on, because it's just like a relationship that you have a respect. Now, if you see someone who is an electrician who does wiring, or people who work with ESCOM, you will observe one thing, that they are working with something that is dangerous, that is called electric. And this can benefit us, and it's also dangerous. Now, in order to work with the electric, first of all, they must know the law that governs the wiring. And in knowing this law, they must respect the law. So, by respecting that law, they have what is called a reverential fear. That fear do not stop them from working, but the fear made them to know that what I'm doing here, I need to do it with utmost respect. Because one mistake can take my life. One mistake can damage a whole lot of things. One mistake can be very costly. And that is what the scripture is saying, the fear of the Lord. Somebody say the fear of the Lord. So it's the same thing God is trying to teach us in our relationship with Him. That we must have a reverential fear. Somebody say reverential fear. You know, one of the worst person you can deal with is someone who's got no fear of the Lord.